Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the J.A.B Step Podcast. I am joined, by always, Josh and Ben. How are you two today?
Good, great. How are
Doing
you?
great
That's good.
because the
So,
Packers lost this week because they suck.
and so did the Commanders. So,
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
get ready to speak about that. Over on that topic.
They lost.
How about that? How about that?
that's a shirt. Nice shirt. I don't.
That's a shirt.
How about
What do you mean they
this?
lost? I don't give a shit they lost. I bought this after the 37-3 loss. I bought this right after that
Okay.
to support the team, Ben. I'm here. Okay.
I never
That's all I
said you
had to
weren't there, but all right. Anyway, speaking
just think.
of this and this, we got some big news to talk about. Damian Lillard is headed to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Facts.
Yeah, he is.
I was overly excited when I
Yeah,
heard the news.
I bet.
Yeah, it was.
I bet. Big
I was,
Dame guy.
I was getting ready for work and I checked my phone, and I thought I was gonna do a whole sprint throughout my entire house
How did you know the news?
because I looked at my
So I
phone.
texted Adam.
No, because I
texted
looked at
Adam.
my phone and I saw the Woj tweet, and then I saw your
Oh,
text.
I texted you before the watch. I knew the news first.
Well, I didn't.
I
I
was
saw
setting
all
up
of it.
a
I
tent
saw
at
all
work.
of it at the same time. So
Nice and Ben.
Yeah, all my coworkers told me, and then I found out about it. Then I was
Nice.
hyped. I was like, Adam is so fucking hyped right now.
Barry, I already bought the
Adam-
Dame's Bucks jersey.
Adam, what did you say you did when you found out?
We can keep that confidential. That doesn't need to be said.
I think we know what he did.
Yeah, you two know
Yeah,
what you did. And that's
the
all
viewers
that
can
matters.
assume. The viewers can assume.
Yeah, they
Okay,
can
I think we
piece
should-
it together. They can figure
I think
it
we
out.
should I think we should grade all the teams' returns. What do we think about that?
Is this the three teams that were part of the trade?
Well, 4 because the Jrue Holiday. Celtics.
Well, that's a separate trade.
okay.
We,
let's
we,
just
I mean,
grade-
yeah,
let's
we
grade
could go
it.
into it after, but we don't need to
Yeah.
grade it. Yeah.
Wait, is that official?
Yeah.
Jrue Holiday to Celtics? Okay.
Okay,
Josh,
let's get into the Dame
congratulations.
trade.
Details? Do you? I don't have details up.
No, but Ben sent it in the Discord.
I did send it in the Discord. I contributed this week, gentlemen.
I know, I saw that. I was proud of you.
Okay. The Bucks get Damian Lillard. The Suns get Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. The Portland Trailblazers get Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Tomani Kamara, Milwaukee first round pick, and then 2 swap rights with Milwaukee. And then in a separate trade, Portland dealt Jrue Holiday to the Celtics, apparently, which is a separate trade. So basically, does that mean they're flipping Ayton too?
No, they're keeping.
No,
him.
Aiden's in.
Oh.
They got rid of Jrue because they have Scoot and Anthony,
Okay.
and they don't want an old guard. They want to just stick with their young guards. So.
That's good. I like that.
Which and
Okay,
I think
well, let's get into grades. Okay.
we got to say what they
Whatever.
got for Jrue Holiday, I guess first.
I don't
Okay.
know that trade.
Well, I know it was Robert Williams and Malcolm Brogdon at least.
Well, that's not
Robert Williams,
a good
Malcolm
haul.
Brogdon, and I think maybe like 2 first.
2 first?
I think so, maybe more.
I mean, it's
That
Boston;
makes
those aren't going to
the-
be good first, but
Yeah.
they're going to be late first anyways.
Yeah, 2 future first.
Okay.
2024 Golden State Warriors and 2029 Celtics.
Yeah, those aren't going to be.
No,
greatest picks.
those are
2029
those
Celtics,
are
you don't know what
not
that's going to
good.
be.
That's fair, I guess.
The Warriors, I agree, but the Celtics, 2029, you have no idea.
When was the Warriors pick?
This year,
Oh, okay,
2023,
yeah.
2024. This year or next year, I don't know.
Well, was it 2024 or you just don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
2024, I just
upcoming
forget all the
draft.
years. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the Bucks first. What grade do we give the Bucks?
Plus.
A+.
Plus.
Okay, I gave it an A-.
They downgraded defense though.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
unfortunate
only
for their
downside of the
defense.
trade, but I
Yeah.
don't care
That's-
about that because
I mean, obviously, I
Milwaukee.
give it an A. I gave it an A still, but I think that It's not ideal losing Jrue Holiday. He wanted to play for the city. He loved Milwaukee, and he said he wanted to retire a Buck. And then he also
Well,
was one of the biggest pieces in the championship run.
that's business, baby.
Well, that's why I gave it an A-. I still think obviously you trade for Damian Lillard if you can, but still kind of sucks a little bit. Grayson Allen,
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that part. Jake, I know Jake felt about that,
Jake's
but
heartbroken.
yeah. But Damian Lillard, obviously, just with him and Giannis, wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Instant
it.
championship contender right there.
Yeah.
Well, we already were a championship contender, though.
Yeah.
Instant
I don't think
championship
they
favorite.
got. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
So A- for me because I agree with Ben. I think the defense is. I mean, it'll be fine. I think, but
I
it's
mean,
definitely
you
a
still
concern.
have so many more defensive guys on that team that
Not on the perimeter.
that's fair. But I mean, Giannis can cover damn near the whole court.
But not point guard and shooting guards. That's what my.
Well, I'm just
worry
saying,
is.
like he can stretch. I don't want to say stretch the floor, but he's long enough that he can cover ground quick enough to help. I feel like he may not be a primary
Yeah.
defender against the guards, but
Well, here's the thing: the Bucks, we've always given up like the most threes in the league, open threes, and then now with even less perimeter defense, I don't know. I mean, paint defense is not going to be a problem at all, but the perimeter is, I don't know.
is Cam
A
Payne a
little bit
good
sketchy,
defender?
but
I don't know. They just
No.
signed Cameron Payne. No,
no. I mean, maybe he's okay, but I wouldn't say he's good, but I don't know.
what about
I think
your boy that you're hyping up on Twitter?
Andre Jackson
Yeah, okay.
or MCW or both.
Andre
I think
Jackson.
the Bucks should try to sign MCW, be a good role player, backup point guard. Andre Jackson, get ready. Get ready for that.
Was he undrafted or they?
I think he's a second round pick.
Okay.
Actually, no, he's a first. He's a first round.
Was he?
He's a first round pick.
Okay.
I don't know. I forget.
You're just saying stuff now.
I think he was a first round pick, honestly, though. I don't think he's undrafted. So, Andre Jackson, glue player, lockdown defender, very athletic. He can't really shoot, but he'll do the things that Jrue Holiday, he's not going to be Jrue Holiday level, obviously, but he'll be able to fill in some of these gaps. And I'm talking on Twitter how about the Bucks must be confident in Andre Jackson if they just were fine giving Jrue Holiday away that easily. So,
I mean,
I'm looking
they
forward to
didn't
this season.
give him away. They
But
simply traded him for Dame.
yeah,
I mean, Dame's not
Bucks didn't even
useless
draft
on
him, they traded
defense. Yeah.
they did not. They drafted him.
No,
No,
it was a
they-
draft and trade.
Drafted trade, correct?
Yeah.
Drafted by the Magic.
Memphis picked them, or Magic.
Yeah.
Magic picked
No,
them.
it was a
and then
drafted
traded them?
trade. They drafted him. What pick was it?
36.
29? Okay, so that's why I couldn't remember. It was an early second. But yeah, he's good. He won the college championship. It's a big piece of the team. That's all I gotta say. Okay, what other team? Let's go to the Trailblazers. Ben, can you read what the Trailblazers got again?
Yeah, I can. Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Kamani Kamara, 2029 first round pick, Milwaukee, 2028 and 2030 first round swap rights with Milwaukee.
A+.
Yeah, that's an A+. That is, you're not getting any more for Dame.
No chance.
No shot.
A+. And DeAndre Ayton, he's
Yeah.
gonna average at least 20 this year.
Yeah.
He's not gonna average less.
Ayton is now the focal point of that offense, in my opinion.
He should be.
Yeah.
Him and Jeremy Grant. And Scoot, obviously, but he's not going to be.
Yeah, obviously.
He's not
He's
going
not
to
going to score, but he's going to run the offense.
He's going to score, but he's
well,
not.
He's not the
He'll
primary
score
scorer,
his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. What grades you guys got? Ben, what did you say? You say A+?
Yeah, I think it's
What?
A+.
I forgot what you said. Adam, what do you got?
I'd say like a B+, A-.
Is that just because you think Dame was worth like 8 firsts or
No.
what?
That's because you
Why?
lost one of your best players in franchise history.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, you're
you also
downgrading
got
the
back
Bucks for
2
losing
superstars.
a defensive player. I'm going to downgrade the Trailblazers for losing
He
your best
requested a
franchise player.
trade.
I understand that, but obviously you let it get to a point that he needed to request a trade.
Yeah, but if Jrue Holiday
Okay.
requests a
Well,
trade,
I wouldn't use that to grade the trade because that's not part of the trade. The
facts.
trade is what you got out of it, not the
I
situation.
mean, but you allowed it to become to a trade situation.
Yeah.
So that
I
does influence.
Okay,
again, I
facts.
wouldn't.
A+,
If they didn't let it
wouldn't
get to
factor
this
that.
point, there would be no trade to grade right now.
Yeah, and the team would suck. The team would have no future. So
If
Team
they
sucked
would
with
have a
Dame,
future if they
so-
didn't
That's what
let
I
it get
mean.
to this point, because their future would be winning championships.
No, it would not be.
Yes, it
no
would.
one wants to go to Portland.
The Bucks
Adam,
have a
that
future, and it's
organization
called winning
can't hurt you
championships
anymore.
because they made moves to get players on their team.
The only reason why the Bucks have a future is because they drafted Giannis.
And the only reason the Blazers have a future is because they drafted Dame, but that didn't work out so well.
Dame's not good enough to carry a team. Giannis is.
Debatable, but
It's not debatable. We've
It
seen
is.
it. Who has an MVP? Who has 2 MVPs?
Giannis is a more
Who was
dominant
the-
player, but Dame can
Who was
still
the
carry a
defensive player of the
team.
year?
Okay, we're talking about different. We talked about Rudy Gobert being a good player because he's a 3-time defensive player of the year, and you came at us for that.
Well,
So don't use
well,
defensive player of the year as an
No,
award
I'm just saying.
to talk about
Well,
Giannis's
you're
carrying
acting
a
like
team.
Dame in the same conversation as Giannis.
I'm not. I'm just saying Dame is good enough to carry a team. Not the same as Giannis. Giannis can carry a team more. I agree on that part. But Dame can still carry a team if he needs to.
I disagree, but okay, next team. So
I think he can
give
carry a team to a loss, where Giannis carries the team to a win.
facts.
Like Dame will drop 55 in
They
a
would drop
loss.
71 and lose.
Yeah, but
That says more
Giannis
on the
will
team than
that.
but
Which yeah, I agree.
Giannis
I'm
is
just
more
saying.
effective role players on his team.
Yeah.
I think Giannis is better at everything other than shooting.
I mean, yeah, you're 7-1. That's going to happen, but
Wow, that's fucked up.
it's
That's
not.
calling him
If
a-
you're taller,
Jamie's-
you're going to be a better defender. I mean, that's almost a given. If you're taller,
don't
you're going to be
know.
able to impact shots easier. If you're taller, you're going to be a more impactor on the rim. That's just a given, kind of. I mean, I don't know what we're talking about here.
Ask DeAndre Ayton that.
Well, ask him about what? Being tall and
He's
not
not
being
doing
effective, so he's not.
He's not doing anything on defense.
Oh, so he's not good. So we're giving him an A+ because they got DeAndre Ayton, but now we're talking smack about DeAndre Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton's a 20-point per game scorer, and he can
okay.
rebound.
Okay.
He's just not a defender. I'm just saying, just because you're tall doesn't mean you're
I
good at defense.
haven't seen enough from DeAndre Ayton to give a good grade either. That's another thing.
How about
DeAndre
3
Ayton's
first-round
been
picks?
mid on the Suns, so
How about 3 first-round picks though?
and 5 years, cool.
I don't understand. I don't know what else you could have got out of it.
I'm
Especially with
not
Jrue
saying
Holiday.
they could have got anything more either, but it's just you still tarnished your relationship with one of the greatest players in your franchise, and that just it was the same with the
Can't talk
Devontae
when
Adams
you
trade. They tarnished the relationship with him. I didn't give it a good grade because you lost one of their best players ever. Same with the Aaron Rodgers
Well,
trade. That
Indy
wasn't a
didn't
good.
get shit back in return.
Huh?
So Indy didn't get shit back in return.
I mean, they got. Was it only a second? I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, they didn't get a good return either. That hurt
That's
it a
what I mean.
lot. But
That's what I mean. Okay, so next, what do the Suns get? They got Grayson Allen, Azir Little, and Nurkic.
Bunch of shit. Bunch of pile of crap.
I
mean,
give the Suns an A+.
considering they had zero bench, it helps them in that aspect.
Yeah, I guess.
Azir Little's a good role player. Nurkic
Yeah.
fits the team better. He's one of the best rebounders in the league. And he'll play defense. He'll at least try.
In the 20 games he plays a year, but yeah.
That's the one concern, obviously. I do agree with that. And then Grayson Allen, obviously, was a starter on a championship team. What else more can you ask for? A shooter, 3-and-D. Perfect fit. A+ for the Suns. Especially giving up just DeAndre Ayton, who you've been trying to trade for 2 years. That's it. And Tumani Kamara, whatever his name is, but I've never heard
I
of
don't
him.
even know who
Never
that
heard
is.
of him. Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Oh.
He's a rookie, but I've just never heard of him, so I can't really speak on him.
He's gonna be next stud, and we all are just gonna look like fools.
Not really, because he was like a second-round pick, so it's like
Oh.
you can't fault us for not knowing. But yeah, what did you guys give the Suns?
Like a B+, I guess.
I give him like an A.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is the Celtics trade. I give the Celtics
What are the details on
an
that
A.
one?
So Celtics got Jrue Holiday, and I'm pretty sure the Trailblazers get Malcolm Brogdon, Robert Williams. The 2 firsts?
Yeah, 2 first.
Yeah.
I give
2024
Celtics
Warriors
an
and
A.
the 29 Celtics, I think.
Probably pretty close.
Yeah.
I give both like an A.
Yeah, I'd say both A, B plus range, something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
A minus perhaps. Just because, I mean,
I'd probably
Celtics get better.
I'd probably knock the Celtics down a little bit because who do they have for center now? Really, they lost Grant Williams, and now you just trade away Robert
Porzingis.
Williams. Yeah, and Porzingis. And then you have like a
Porzingis and
49-year-old Al Horford.
Horford's good. All Bucks fans know that Horford is just insanely good.
The only thing he's good for is defending Giannis. That's about it.
And he shoots
Shout-
40% from 3.
Yeah.
But I never hear of Horford until they play the Bucks and he shuts down Giannis. That's the only time I ever hear his name during the season.
Because he's insanely good against the Bucks, but he's good. He's good. I don't know. That's why I gave him an A instead of an A plus. But Robert Williams does not play. He's like Nurkic. He plays literally 15 games a year. And he also has looked worse this last year than he did 2 years ago after the whatever meniscus tear. He looks slower. He looks worse at defense. And then Brogdon, he can't stay healthy either. And they also tried to trade him already once. They tried to trade him for Porzingis. So, like, I don't know. I give the Celtics an A just because Jrue Holiday. But then I just don't like the 2 picks. I don't like giving up the 2 picks. The 2029, you have no idea what your team's going to be in 2029.
Yeah.
You don't. And
I
then
mean, with
I don't know.
a core of Tatum and Jaylen Brown, you hope in 2029 you're still. I know it's 6 years from now and anything can happen, but
I mean, you would hope so. I mean, I think you'd make the deal. I think it's a good deal for both teams, honestly. And the
but then
Blazers,
again, we saw what happened with the Nets when they traded for Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce.
yeah, but that trade is the reason why
Exactly.
you
That's what
can't trade. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
at the time, it
'Cause
was like, oh, they're in the
yeah.
future so far down the road. Why does it matter? And then look, they turned into Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So
And that wasn't even viewed as a horrible trade at the time either. It was viewed as like an okay trade. Like, I don't know.
right.
But yeah, now you have to do swaps. So no matter what, you have a pick.
Mm-hmm.
Just might not be even close to as good, but yeah.
We don't have to do swaps. You just have to. You can't have no first round pick in 2 consecutive years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but
Yeah.
so you can only trade like 5 and 10 years, and the rest have to be swaps if you trade them.
We can trade one like next year and then 3 years. You just can't trade next 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all the trades, I don't know. Pretty.
Yeah, they're all solid trades. I feel
Yeah.
everybody won. I don't think there was.
Everyone shifted needs. Yeah. Good trade.
I agree. Also, the Miami Heat are butthurt.
Yeah.
So
don't know.
yeah,
Get it?
Jimmy Butler's very butthurt.
I don't really get it. Like
Called for tampering. Like, how's there tampering when the new league already started?
Tampering my ass while Jimmy Butler is out here trying to get Dame to be traded there?
Jimmy
That's
Butler's
tampering.
tampering didn't work, so he's butthurt.
That's tampering to
about
me
it.
right
Yeah,
there.
they
so.
went into this emo phase for a day.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't make fun of Jimmy Butler.
I didn't make fun of it. I was just commenting on his new hairstyle for the day.
Yeah, he did that for the meme though. That's different. But yeah, okay. Bucks should
Good meme,
sign
good meme.
MCW. And the last topic I have for basketball, Dariq Whitehead, looking really good at your media day. Shout out Dariq Whitehead.
I love Dariq Whitehead.
Thanks.
I don't know enough about him, so I'm
I
sure I'll
just know
learn
he's
soon.
a god in 2K. A literal
the
god in
fucking-
2K.
He's the best player ever. Seriously. So okay, that's all I got to say. That's all I got for basketball.
Okay, that moves us into football, or at least should say our main football segment. We're gonna start with a Week 4 recap. So first on the list, we have Bengals are actually dead. Like we talked about it
Yeah, they stink.
last episode. They might be dead. They might come back, but no, they are for sure 100% dead now.
Yeah, they suck. There's no defense or offense.
T. Higgins broke his ribs too.
Yeah.
Yep, that did happen.
They're gonna lose to the freaking Cardinals this week.
I think Joe Burrow's
for
injury
the
is a
picks.
lot more severe than he's making it seem. and he definitely needs to get 100% healthy before he starts playing because it's hurting his performance. I feel like,
Oh, it definitely is. He does not look healthy.
especially with
Can't
how
say
bad their
blocked per
offense line
game,
still
but
is. He needs to be
yeah.
mobile, and he can't be mobile with that calf injury. So
Agreed.
get healthy and just figure it out for the rest of the year because you're hurting your team more than you're helping them by playing right now.
Bengals are getting Caleb Williams.
Thank for Caleb.
Yeah.
No, the Bears have won that tank off at this
If the
point.
Bengals get the first pick, they'd still take Marvin Harrison.
Yeah,
No chance.
they'll
They're
trade
not
back
picking a
2
receiver.
slots. They'll literally
Hey,
trade back 2 slots.
if the Bengals get the first pick, they're definitely trading back and drafting defense or offensive line, one of the two.
Well, with T. Higgins out, I mean, receiver's not
Tyler Boyd.
is
Tyler
not.
Boyd's good.
He's good, but he's not a number 2 option. Or he can be, but it's not ideal
he
for
is.
how high powered the Bengals offense is trying to be.
Yeah, but they can't be on the offensive line and defense.
You're right. I agree. This is why I want him to take offensive line instead of Jamar Chase. But
yeah, but they have Jamar Chase now.
You're right.
That's my argument. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, Tyler Boyd was the wide receiver.
They should have
one at the
focused
time.
on offensive line before they tried to get him weapons. Because if you don't have an offensive line to protect your quarterback, he can't throw those weapons, so it's not going to matter.
Facts. Okay, next game.
The Bears did not improve. They still suck. They were overhyped
Bears
coming
stink.
this season, and all the additions they made are not helping their team. People were saying that this was supposed to be a team to win the NFC North. They are not. Might not even win a game, honestly.
They are.
They should have
yeah.
won this week.
They might lose this week.
Oh, it's not even a might.
Yeah, I was like,
Might win this week. Actually, I should have said that.
Fuck no.
I feel like I know who Ben's upset of the week's going to be. Just to troll Josh.
It should be how he's saying.
Honestly, I should. But what are our rankings right now?
We'll get to when we get to
Am I
picks.
close? Oh, okay.
I don't know if I did last week's.
Didn't tally them. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Next game. Oh yeah, Marvin Mims is him. I forgot to mention. Marvin Mims deserves so much more. The Broncos are barely using him. He's leading the team in yards, and he has the least amount of throws to him as on the team. It's just embarrassing.
What were his stats last week?
I don't know. Fucking good. He had like 50 yards with like 2 catches.
I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. I honestly didn't know.
I actually don't know. I'll look right now.
Okay.
But all I know is he's looked the best. Honestly, he's looked good. He had 2 receptions for 47 yards, 2 for 2 targets. He's just not used correctly. I don't get it, honestly. But he's good. I think Jerry Jeudy's better still, obviously, but I don't think it's very far. I really don't. And I think he's clearly better than Courtland Sutton.
I haven't watched much
Herbert.
Broncos, so I haven't seen him.
Yeah, just watch some Marvin Mims. I don't give a shit about the Broncos, but Marvin Mims is exactly what I thought. He's good. Same with Tank Dell. Shout out Tank Dell. Okay, next.
Beast. Is the Giants offense going to figure it out this year?
No.
No?
Yeah, I do think because Saquon's coming back.
You think when
They're
Saquon comes
so
back,
reliant.
it might turn around?
He's just gonna get hurt again.
Yeah, but I think they'll be figuring out when he's there. Ben, without Saquon, the Giants are the worst team in the league.
Yeah, I agree.
But they didn't lose. They made the playoffs last year.
They still
and that's the only thing they're
struggle
missing.
with Saquon though. They don't.
Andrew Thomas and Saquon are the only 2 they're missing.
Okay.
I mean, Saquon only played 1 game.
Yeah, their offensive line they need to figure something out.
Well, Andrew Thomas, that's the biggest hit. But Evan Neal sucks. Like I said, week 1, he's horrible. He's seriously the worst.
Is
tackle.
Andrew Thomas still out?
I think he still is. Yeah, I don't think he played.
He was out last week.
Yeah, he needs to come back. But
he missed practice today.
Yeah, I think the Giants are gonna improve a little bit, but I think their offense is gonna become better. But who?
Their center.
Okay, I don't know who it is, which even shows more.
One of the best centers in the draft this year. He's a rookie.
Who?
Oh, Smits?
Yeah.
Shits? Yeah.
Sure. That's what you call him.
Yeah, he's good. I just forgot he's on the team.
We're done with the Giants now.
Their whole O line looks like bad security men, so it's fine. Just quick pat down.
Facts. Not even. They not even say go ahead.
Yeah,
They don't even pat down. They're just like, oh, go
They
ahead.
say you're good.
let me throw you at our quarterback.
Yeah, that's what it pretty much is.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Now we're
Daniel
done.
Jones, I don't know why I fell for it last year. He's a first read quarterback. If his first read's not open, he throws it anyways. He led to the pick six. It was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen.
That
He does
was
not know how to.
99-yard pick.
that was
six.
one of his weaknesses coming out of college, and it's
Yeah,
upsetting
but
to
he
see
looked
that he
good
hasn't.
last year though.
Huh?
I fell for it last year. I'm saying like last year. I don't know. I just thought.
Right, I'm just saying, but like coming out of
Yeah.
college, that was one of his weaknesses, that he liked to
Yeah,
stare
it
down
is.
his receivers, and it's upsetting that he's 4 or 5 years in his career and it still hasn't changed.
Yeah, he's done for. He's just sucks. I fell for the trap. He sucks.
So did I. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I hope he can turn around
Next.
because I don't like to see players fail, but
I hope he doesn't.
especially
He's
since I
dead to
was
me.
so high on him coming out of Duke. But
He's dead to me now. He just it's embarrassing. Because I was defending him on Twitter this offseason. And now I look even more stupid because he's horrible. But okay, next.
who's gonna win the AFC South? So right now, every team is 2-2, and first 2 weeks, some of them look good, like the Jaguars, and then now they kind of fell off. Texans started off rough, and now they've won 2 straight. So like, who's gonna come out of that division? Because it seems there's so many inconsistencies right now.
Adam, you want to go first? Or
Yeah,
Adam?
goes first.
Do I want to
Adam
go first?
Yeah, you
Josh,
go
go
first.
first.
Adam goes first.
Adam goes first?
Yeah.
I feel like my pick's out of pocket, so I'll go last.
I mean, I don't even know, honestly.
My pick's out of pocket. The Texans.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Josh,
backing the Texans.
we're finally on the same page.
Well,
The
I've been on the same
Texans.
page all summer. I've
Yeah,
tweeted
Josh.
Texans
Not
with
Josh
the
was on
me.
all
Texans
summer.
since they signed or hired D'Amico
Ever since
Ryans.
they got
I don't know
D'Amico
what his
Ryans and
name
got
was.
Will Anderson
Fuck
and
D'Amico
and
Ryans.
got tanked
Stupid.
out.
Stupid.
Yeah, Demario
Go look at
Davis.
my Twitter. Go look at my Twitter. I have at least 6 tweets. Adam, I'll send you the pictures for this. I have at least 6 tweets of me talking about the Texans making the playoffs. Insert bleep. Texans are the best team in the division.
It is a shit division,
Yeah.
though.
I mean, competitive. I don't want to say shit, but mediocre. They're
It's a
definitely
competitive
better.
division that's going to have a lot of teams around 500.
They're better than the NFC South, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know, because 4 weeks in and none of them have showed any signs of consistency. Like, if Anthony Richardson stays healthy, the Colts might be able to make a run at it, but the Jaguars just have too much star power on that team to rule out, I feel like.
Jaguars are disappointing.
And then the Titans, Vrabel's a really good coach.
The Titans, I
So
never
he
even
could-
once considered.
I feel like the Titans could, with how this division's going, could sneak out with like, what, there's 17 games, like a 9-8, right? Yeah, 9-8 record.
I don't know.
Just with, because Mike Vrabel can take the Cardinals and probably make a push for a
Well,
playoff.
so can whatever his name, Jonathan Gannon. I forgot
Well,
his name.
They beat the Cowboys.
Jonathan
Let's
Gannon's got
relax.
this. What do you mean?
Yeah, they beat the Cowboys.
That's
the
it.
best team
And
in
they
the
got
league.
they got curb stomped by almost.
No, they played really well against the 49ers.
Mm.
They did. I don't know what the controversy with that take is.
Didn't they? There was a pretty big score gap, was it not?
I don't know what you consider pretty big, but they looked good.
I mean, you can look good, but still lose heavily.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they should have won. I'm saying that they didn't get destroyed like you acted like they did.
I mean, I feel like they did.
don't
35 to
actually know the score.
16. I mean, I don't.
Didn't
It's
feel
not-
like that.
Well, that's what it was. Christian McCaffrey absolutely destroyed them. I know that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did. I was
but-
playing him in fantasy and still somehow won.
Beast.
Well, I guess the rest
Yeah.
of the team that had McCaffrey was ass.
Shout out Cole.
Was
Was
that
it
the
Cole?
same league or I
I
don't?
think he knows.
I think he does have CMC, yeah. Shout out Cole.
Was that the same
Okay.
league or was it a different league?
I faced CMC in both leagues.
Okay,
When he put up 48, yeah, it was great. I won both, so
there you go.
get shit on. Wasn't that the week Keenan Allen went crazy?
That was last week. Week
Oh.
3.
Yeah, not week 4.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
when you played me.
Oh. Get shit
I
on.
remember.
Adam sucks. Fantasy.
Yeah. L.
I don't, but that's fine.
Okay.
I just got unlucky 2 weeks
That's
in a row.
debatable.
Played.
'Cause
Let's just say
Happened to play
like,
one of the 2 teams
doing
that scored
very
higher
well.
than me.
let's just say, how about this? Let's just
Let's just
that
say
me
if
and
I played
Ben-
Josh last week or the week before, I'd be 3-1 instead of 2-2.
Let's just
but
say that me and Ben are both top 5 teams in our fantasy league.
you're not. You're
And-
like 1-3.
Oh, really?
Or-
I'm 3-1.
No, he's
and
doing
Ben
pretty
is
good.
3-1. And look,
How
I'm
are you
looking at the
3-1?
rankings.
Every time I look at your team, you score like 120 points.
Not my fault. Your team sucks. And I'm looking at the rankings right here. Ben is ranked number 1.
Ben
I'm
has a
ranked
good
number
team. I
4.
never refuted that.
I'm ranked number 4.
I have an amazing team.
I'm ranked number 8. Well, who's
I feel
projected
like
to
every
win?
time I look at the
This-
weekly
it's a rough
scoreboards, Josh
bye
has
week.
like 120 points. So
Josh,
I don't.
play you this next week, right?
Yeah, who's projected to win?
You are, because
Me.
my whole team's on a bye. Holy
Josh is
shit.
projected
Look
to
at
score
my bench.
128
Show the
points.
stream
I
my
don't
bench, Josh.
No.
want to hear this.
It's
Well-
all. I have one player not on bye on my
Okay.
bench.
Josh, I almost scored
I don't know if
100
that's
more
true.
points
were
than you
playing
this year.
You are playing my
You've
B
just played
team, and it's
terrible
still at
people.
49% chance.
Okay, well, all I
Josh.
got to say is look at the fucking record. Look at the rankings.
Yeah, and then look against the opponents you've played against. If I played someone that scored 114 points, I'd win every week.
That's not
125. I'm gonna look against the people you played and see if I would have beat them that week. Oh, 136. Yeah, would have beat them. 144. Yep, would have beat them. 125. Yep, would have beat them. 114. Yep, would have beat them. If I had your same exact
course you
schedule, I'd be 4-0 right
Adam,
now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how we felt about your team last year.
Yeah, that actually is. Adam was the most fraud team I've ever seen last year.
I won the whole thing.
You,
How was I fraud?
You snuck out wins every single week.
Every week, Adam faced the worst team in the week.
Yeah.
That's true last
it's
year.
just how it
and
works.
We talked about every week.
It happens. So
Good luck.
yeah. Luck is a part of fantasy.
That's
fine.
true. It all depends on how your opponent plays because if they
Well,
just
that's how
have to score
fantasy
more
football
points.
works.
I understand that.
That's my point.
Like
So.
it's hard to win when the person you're playing scores 189 points. You know.
It is hard to win. Yeah.
Yeah, well, all
That's
I
why
gotta
you
say,
score
Adam,
190.
is you are ranked lower than me and Ben. So
We'll see what happens this week. So I'll be ranked higher than one of you after this week.
no chance you will. Just absolutely no.
I
You guys are
mean,
playing
but
each
you-
other, so
We're
Who cares
playing
for
each
you
other,
beat
Josh.
Ben? Who cares for playing each other?
because one of you is going to be 3-2, and I'm most likely also going to be 3-2.
Why do you say that?
So if we have the same record, though, I think I win the head-to-head.
We haven't played. Oh
So-
yeah, we have played each other.
Okay, first of all,
I don't know. I don't know if Sleeper does head-to-head though. That's the thing.
They might do the points for points.
Yeah, that's
points
usually the
for.
first one they do.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben does not have a veiled lineup, Mr. President. So
I'm missing a linebacker, right?
you're missing 2. So
Oh. Yeah, I'm still waiting for.
You also have 2
injuries
people that are
when we're denied.
no longer eligible in IR.
Me?
Yes.
wow,
Okay.
we're allowing this kind of shady shit.
Bro, it's fucking Wednesday.
Well, Adam fucking texts me every time I have an issue on Wednesday.
Well, where's my text?
I know, that's what I'm calling him out for. Adam texted me last time at
Wow.
Wednesday saying I didn't have a valid lineup. I said
That's
"Adam,
because you
not
have a
even
history
fucking
of benching defensive players. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Josh. You make me.
but that was-
led
that
me
was
to
before
do
the
this. You're the
rule.
reason
That was-
this rule got put into
Yeah, but
place.
that was
Honestly,
before the rule, though. That's my point.
I understand that, but you're the reason that the rule got put into place.
Well, the rule should be put into place again because Ben's doing it right today.
And I haven't
Okay, let's
had
go
a
back on
chance to
topic.
check through
Next
the
game.
leagues yet.
Well, I'm checking right now.
Because every time I've messaged you, I've looked at every team to make sure it was, and
Well,
you happened to
good
just be
thing
doing,
you-
and I just happen to have
Good
it
thing you
do
didn't
this
mess me
week.
time. Yeah, good thing you didn't mess with me this time because I'm scoundering the thing. Oh, Trade also does not have a valid lineup. Trade is not a valid lineup. Okay, Trey, Ben. Let's see anyone else. Wow, John is not even close to a valid lineup. Okay, we got 4 teams, and Cole doesn't either.
I'm working on it, bitch.
I'm just saying, there's 4 teams in the league, and none of these people got a text.
I've been busy and haven't checked yet.
Well, you need to check. The game's about to happen tomorrow.
Okay, then I'll check tomorrow.
Okay.
So
that in
next
there.
topic is who will come out of the AFC, because most of the top, like the Chiefs, yes, they're 3-1, but they look good, against the Bears, who are in a good team, and then they can barely beat the Jets, led by Zach Wilson, and then week 2 barely beat the Jaguars, and they
And they can't beat the
didn't
Lions.
really, yep, and they can't beat the Lions. So like, I mean, really the only solid team that I've seen so far is the Bills, outside of that week 1 game where they lost to the Jets, and they came out and their offense has been on fire since then. And then I guess the Dolphins. I don't know.
Who's winning the AFC? This is the most easy question I've ever heard. The Chiefs.
Okay, you think the Chiefs are going to be the AFC representative in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not saying who will be the number 1 seed, but like who will?
Yeah.
Because I think the Chiefs might get the
will be in
number
the
1
Super Bowl.
seed, but with how
I
they're
think the
playing
Chiefs will be in
right,
the Super Bowl.
with how they're playing right now, I could see them losing the playoffs. Honestly.
Well, here's what I think. I think they're going to get an easy matchup. I think that one of the two of the teams, like I think the Dolphins and Bills are going to like play each other.
Yeah, so they
The
only
Bills
have
will
to
probably
then-
come out.
one.
And then they only have to play one of them.
They're not going to run
That's-
a gauntlet, you're saying?
I don't think so.
No.
Well, the number 1 seed
It's
usually
just-
doesn't run a gauntlet because they play
Yeah,
the worst
they
team
don't.
in the
I didn't say
second
it'd be the
round.
number 1 seed.
I know. I'm just saying. Well, I guess he didn't say that.
I don't know. I wasn't talking about seed. I was talking about Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that the Chiefs will be there.
I think the
Honestly.
Dolphins are going to do it.
I think it's going to be Chiefs. And I think it's going to be Detroit Lions, baby. And the Lions, actually, I'm not going to say. I'm going to save a take for later. But it's going to be the Chiefs and the Lions in the Super Bowl. Week 1 rematch.
I feel like right now the Bills seem to look like the best team.
After
in the
Tre'Davious
AFC.
White went out for the year,
I mean, we'll see how they play without Tre'Davious White. That's true, but I'm saying right now, based off the first 4 weeks, it looks like that offense is just, like I said, since week 1, that offense has put up 30 or more a game.
yeah, but we've said it the last 3 years.
That's true. We have.
I'm sick. I'm done with the Bills. I'm over it.
That's
like-
just the thing. The Bills have been
Yeah.
talked about so much, and they've
That's
been
what I
looked
mean.
at so much, and then now they're under the radar, and that's just the time to
But
do their thing.
are
I
they
feel
under the
like.
radar? Because they're the number 2 odds.
I
They're
know,
the
but
number
no
one
one's
seed,
talking
number
about
2.
them like they have the last 3 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know if you should know if they're number 2. I know they're pretty high in the odds right now.
Well, yeah, but the odds talk
Yeah.
about almost everybody. So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
But the media hasn't been talking about the Bills that much.
True. Yeah, I guess it is true. I don't know. I just think the Bills are just. I'm sick of.
Again, we
falling
got
for it.
13 more games to go, so
Yeah, we'll see.
that's all I have for the week 4 recap. Josh, I know you said you had some other football things. I don't know if that was just the Packers.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did have a couple of football things. Okay, number 1, Sam Howell is a top 15 NFL quarterback. This week, he looked amazing. He seriously had no flaws in this game against the Eagles. Took him to overtime. I think they should have won. Adam thinks it's
I mean, didn't he have like an
controversial.
almost barely a 50% completion percentage? I wouldn't say that's great, but
He passed like 40 some of the times.
yeah, and he completed like 20.
Against the Eagles defense, he did not complete 20 for 40.
It was pretty close to 50%. I don't know the exact number.
I don't think that's true at all. So if you could find me the stats for that, please.
29 to 41. So okay. Never mind.
That's not even close.
No, it's not.
Okay, but he looked amazing, and the team looked really good. And I picked the Eagles, but I was wishing I picked the Commanders, even though they lost. I knew it'd be a close game, but I didn't think it'd be that close, honestly. And then that's all I gotta say. And they're doing our QB tier list eventually. We'll get to that this year. And then next, J.C. Jackson was traded to the Patriots.
Yep.
This Christian Gonzalez is out for the season.
Is he out for the
And-
season?
Yeah. And then, which
I don't think
sucks.
that's not true, but
Insert the report, Adam.
out
Bleep.
indefinitely does not mean out for the season. That says
Future
out.
Adam, insert the
That
picture.
just means out until further notice.
Read it again. Insert the picture. Out for the season. Bleep. Okay, next. Randy Gregory was cut from the Broncos.
Likely out for season.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one's tough.
But Randy Gregory is cut. So what team should you sign with? I don't know.
He's not that good, so probably none.
Yeah, but they overpaid him.
They did.
Yeah, I was gonna say he'll get signed, but my guess, whenever he gets signed, the Chiefs. I think he goes to the Chiefs.
Do they have any money?
He's gonna sign for a fucking minimum to go to the Chiefs. I would think he made all the money already. He's got a
True.
huge ass contract,
Yeah.
and I would assume he got a lot of it guaranteed.
Oh
I
yeah,
would hope.
torn labrum. Yeah, he's not coming back.
There it is. And then my last topic is: does anyone want Chase Claypool at all?
No.
Probably not.
He sucks.
Maybe a 6th round pick.
Packers, you want him?
No.
You're in the rumors.
I think
Packers
he
are in the
might be
rumors for
worse
almost
than
every receiver that is on the trade
ever.
block.
Yeah.
I know.
Devontae Adams, Packers are in the rumors.
That would be the biggest waste ever. That'd be stupid.
I agree.
Me and Adam are
'Cause
agreeing.
he left the
And
Packers because he
he-
didn't want to be
um,
part of a rebuild with a quarterback. So why would he go back there with that same quarterback that he left because of?
I don't know. Devontae Adams is just a bitch, honestly.
Which is the same reason he wants to leave Las Vegas.
Yeah, he's a
nowadays.
bitch. I don't get it. Did he
Just
really
try-
think he was going to contend?
Just wait until
on the
next year and trade
Raiders?
him to the Jets so he can play with his boyfriend.
Did he really think he was going to contend on the Raiders? Are you serious?
He went to the Raiders mainly because it's his hometown team.
But Derek Carr isn't even good. Like, let's just be honest here. Like, if his reason was because of the quarterback, like,
Well, it was because of he grew up a Raiders fan, so he wanted to play for the Raiders.
he should have
one of
waited
the
5 more
reasons. And
years.
because
He should have
he'd
waited till
be
he was.
closer to his family, so his family could see him play in his prime.
Yeah, and they benched him. So
I'm talking about Devontae.
yeah, me too.
He didn't get benched.
They did not bench Devontae
I thought they
Adams.
benched him.
No,
No.
they benched.
It's
Derek
hard to
Carr.
put
Derek Carr, I knew they did.
35 fantasy points up when you get
I'm
benched.
talking about last year.
No, they
Devontae
benched
never
Derek
got
Carr.
benched, yeah.
Okay. No, I know Derek Carr for sure. Are you sure? I'm looking right now. Okay,
That's
you're
gonna be a
right.
hard article to find.
No, I already know. I just looked at his games played.
It's gonna be hard to
Yeah,
find.
I heard he played. He played. You're right. So what was I gonna say? I already forgot.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Forgot what I was gonna say now.
Our baseball segment's gonna be pretty short. but
Okay, well we're not even on football.
A
Yeah.
little bit of prelude there.
Okay, next.
I mean, that's all I have for week 4
Okay.
in news. So I guess that brings us into our week 5 picks. I'm gonna take a drink.
Water break.
About to get drunk, Adam?
No. It's just
This is
water.
straight vodka, so.
Oh.
Leap and lemonade, Ben. Shout out Brewers. And
They
Packers.
fucking suck.
We'll get that shortly. All right, starting off our week 5 picks, we got the Thursday night game, which was a snooze fest last year. Hopefully, it won't be the same. Chicago against Washington. Washington is a 6-point favorite. Josh, I have a feeling I already know who you're picking.
Commanders, and this is my lock.
Okay.
Quite easily.
Locks it.
Quite easily. Easiest pick of the week.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go next, Adam, if you're okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
I honestly think the Bears would lose to most college teams. I know how often we say the skill disparity is between college and NFL and how you should never compare them. The Bears fucking suck. Like, they are terrible. So I'm going to take,
the Bears.
sadly, the Washington Commanders. Just kidding. The fucking Bears are going to beat them.
No chance.
Yep. I'm taking the fucking Bears.
Ben's actually
chance.
you're actually taking the Bears?
No, I'm not. I can't. I
Ben,
want
who are you
Bears
taking
just to
realistically?
spite I am taking the Commanders,
Final
but they're
answer?
barely gonna beat them. Yes, final
Bear.
answer.
Are they
Barely.
gonna beat them?
It's not going to be even close. It's not going to be a close game. This is the most boring game of the year.
Hey Ben, update. The Diamondbacks just won.
I'm well aware. That's
Okay.
why I said it's a short
Because
segment.
I just got the.
The Phillies are also up 7-0. They're all sweeps.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get in that. No, we'll say
Next
that for
pick.
later. Jacksonville versus Buffalo. Buffalo is a 5.5-point favorite.
That's it.
Bills.
I'm picking the Jaguars.
Are you actually?
Wild.
Yes.
Wild.
The Bills are so inconsistent.
They're not.
They are.
They
And-
faced a top 5 defense
And their
week
best
1.
player, actually, maybe not. No, we're going with Jaguars. They're back in London. The second week the Jaguars are in London again. Their home city. So we're going with the Jaguars again.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Bills in this one.
Good
Okay.
pick, Adam.
Bills. That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not commenting. I mean, nothing to say about the Bills.
All right. Next game is Houston at Atlanta. Falcons are a 2.5-point favorite.
Texans.
Ben.
I'm also going to take the Texans.
All right. I'm also taking the Texans, and this is my upset.
Is it really an upset if we all pick them, though?
I mean, we're going based off the lines, not based off.
Yeah. Okay.
What are the lines at? What's the
Atlanta's a
2.5
point favorite. Yeah.
So less than a field goal.
Okay. Yeah, I
They're
think
not favored to win. That's what.
Huh?
But they're not favored to win. That's what the upset is.
Who's not favored to win?
Texans.
Oh.
I feel like that one could swing midweek like my pick last week.
There were quite a few that have been going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Easily Texans.
Yeah. Okay.
They just
Next
played
game
so well
is
last 2 weeks.
Panthers at the Lions.
I'm going to take the Lions as my lock.
Lions.
Yeah, also going the Lions.
You'd be throwing if you weren't. Yeah.
Shout out Adam Thielen though. Thanks, Adam.
You're welcome. That was definitely a overreaction on a
Yeah,
right
it
there.
was. It was.
Off of a bad 1
Yeah.
week.
He was hurt. He was hurt coming in, so I don't really get that. He did that.
I don't even know who I dropped him for, honestly.
Probably fucking
Robert Woods, I think it
I guess
was.
Jerome Ford.
No, it was Robert Woods.
That's even more embarrassing.
It is.
Who did you drop? Wait, what?
He dropped Adam Thielen for Robert Woods,
Yikes.
the wide receiver 3 on the Texans.
Yeah.
What kind of drop is that?
Nico
Yeah, who
Collins
was-
turned into their 1, and I'm
was-
very happy in my other league.
Still producing as a wide receiver 3, so. Was,
So
keyword.
it's Thielen.
Anyways, we'll talk about that mistake. Next game, Tennessee at Indianapolis. Tennessee is a 1.5-point favorite. This has also been a game that's been switching back and forth, so who knows what it'll be by game time.
Colts. Not even a question.
This is a tough one. Adam, go first.
I'm also going Colts.
Oh my god, we're gonna have all the same fucking picks.
Oh.
And this is the kind of reason why I want to see Adam's picks first. This is why.
I'm going to go with the Titans. I think Vrabel's going to do something interesting defensively
Fair.
against Richardson. Or he's going to get hurt again.
But
That's fair.
Minshew's just going to run
George.
wild, so it doesn't matter.
How would you
Yeah.
say that, Ben?
We need to have some difference here. So we're going to go.
Why would you say
I'm gonna
but
go with
Anthony
the
Richardson's
Titans.
gonna get hurt though?
Huh?
Why would you talk about the injury?
I don't want it to happen. I'm just saying it's a very strong possibility. That's all.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, technically, I guess I don't know. Okay, next.
Giants at Miami. Miami's a 10.5-point favorite.
This is my second lock.
You can't have 2 locks. You only have 1.
This is my second lock, Adam. Put my second lock in.
No, you're only
Jeez.
getting 1 lock.
I would also put my second lock on the Dolphins as
You
well.
also only
Second
get 1
lock.
lock.
Okay, this is my second, and then I'm gonna have a third lock later.
Oh, well, okay. I don't think I'm going to have 3, but there would
I'm
be
also
a third
taking the
game I
Dolphins,
might
and
lock.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
my
the
one
biggest
and only
lock.
lock.
This is the biggest lock, my second lock.
Oh, that's why he doesn't want us to have
Yeah, that's
more than
why
one
he's
lock.
changed
It's
the
'cause
rules.
we're taking his lock.
That's true.
Okay.
Well, we've
and I
never
said it
had 2
first.
locks, so
Adam,
there's
you
no
can
rules
have this
being
lock.
changed.
Oh, really? We've never had 2 locks? Insert clip.
Insert
I had
clip
2
of me
locks.
only using the
What?
lock on one person's
Why
pick
would
every
you do
year,
that?
every week.
That's fucked up because I had at least 2. I know you remember that.
Technically, us saying that a favorite team winning could be a lock every time. So
What?
every time we pick a team that is favorited to win could technically be a lock because we're picking the team that's favored.
Okay, well, I don't even like the terminology. Next.
New Orleans at New England. New Orleans is a 1-point favorite. This is another game that's been going back and forth.
1 point.
Saints. This is another one. My third lock.
Is Derek Carr back?
Yes, but he didn't play well.
He was
last
back
week.
last game.
I'm still taking the Saints. I don't care.
He played last week. Saints. My third lock of the
Also
week.
taking the Saints. Next game is Baltimore at Pittsburgh.
Baltimore.
Pittsburgh. Well,
Pittsburgh has not looked good.
I'm putting my faith in the defense.
Adam seriously is trying to throw.
We need picks different, Josh.
This guy was just complaining that we had the same picks, and then he gets upset.
And
that
now
I
he's
pick a different team.
We need some content here,
Strange.
Adam. Jeez.
Facts.
I'm still taking the Steelers though. That's fine. Next game, Eagles at the Rams. Eagles are 4.5-point favorites.
Good one. Eagles.
Taking the Rams in an upset.
Is this your upset of the week, Ben?
You already picked
I
the
guess
Bears.
it is.
He didn't pick the Bears. That was a joke.
Oh,
That was a joke. Yeah, I
thought you were
couldn't.
serious.
I wanted to with all my being, but I'm a Packer fan, so I really can't pick the Bears. I really can't.
Well, Adam can.
Yeah, well, fake fan. So go on.
I consider it unbiased, but that's fine.
Picking the Bears over your favorite team. That's unbiased. That's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout out
'Cause
Cade.
Being
I will
unbiased,
pick the Packers every fucking week.
because being
I swear
unbiased
to
means
God.
you don't
Okay.
use your favorite team to sway your picks. Yeah. Anyways,
No,
I'm just.
The whole point
I
is
never
to
said
be
I was unbiased.
I never said you
the whole
weren't.
point
I'm
is
just
to be
saying.
biased.
I'm just saying I'm unbiased, and then Josh is like picking the Bears over the Packers is being unbiased. That's exactly
That's
what
just
that means.
crazy. I'm biased, but picking the Bears over the Packers as a Packers fan.
In
is
week
crazy.
1, when all the news was that the Bears were supposed to be a lot better team, and now they're not.
I picked the Bears, Adam.
They're
but
supposed to
I'm
win
not
the division
Packers
this year.
hater.
They were supposed to win the division this year.
Yeah, the
Who?
Packers could play the Cardinals,
Who
and you
was?
still pick the Cardinals.
Wait, who was supposed to win the division?
The Bears.
The Lions were. The fuck?
Actually, yeah, he's right.
What the fuck are
Josh
you
is
guys
right.
on about? No one said the Bears are gonna
A
win.
lot of people
No,
were
they were
saying
supposed to
the
be
Bears.
good though. They're
Yeah,
supposed
they're
to be
supposed to be
good.
good. I never
Justin
saw
Fields
anyone
is
A
say
lot
the
of
supposed to
Bears
people
be
were
good.
saying the Bears would contend for the NFC North.
The Lion people were hating on the Lions,
No, but they're saying that they'd be about equal.
and I thought that was fucking blasphemy.
It's blasphemy now.
If someone told me that
think about
that the Bears and the Vikings would have been about the same, I would have said okay. But or even the Packers, but the Lions, come on.
All right, let's
Next-
carry on.
Cincinnati at Arizona. Cincinnati is a 3-point favorite.
Arizona. That's my upset of the week. This is my real upset of the week.
Adam, go ahead.
I'm also going to take the Cardinals until Joe Burrow can prove that
Wow.
he can play
I need to hear what
like he
Ben's
did last
take this
year.
week.
I have a hard time picking for him.
Is there any news on his injury before I make this pick?
Same as last week. I feel like I don't think it's improved much.
So it's still a big factor, and he's gonna
Probably,
be bad
yeah.
again. I'm taking Joshua Dobbs and them goddamn
Wow.
Cardinals.
You guys were just saying that the Cardinals are the worst team in the league last week.
Yeah. Well,
And
last
and I
week was
told
last
you-
week, and it's
and I
this
told
week.
you-
This week, Josh.
I told you that they're not even close to the worst team in the league, and you said
Well,
easily
the
they're
Bengals are really bad. The Bengals stink.
the switch up's crazy here. in this
Bengals
one.
aren't the worst team. They're just not.
The Bengals
They're on
are
a very
honestly the
cold
worst team in the
streak
league.
right now.
The Bengals
And-
are the worst team in the league right now. They
No,
literally
The Bears are worse.
No, the Bears are the worst team in the league.
I don't
No,
know.
you're gonna gloat that the Commanders win this week, and I'm not gonna care because they're playing the worst team in the league.
Yeah, but they're gonna win by 50.
Well, they have to
Okay.
score 50 to win by 50.
Well,
but
let's remember this moment for when they don't, and I'm gonna say clip.
Okay, here's my real take. The Commanders are gonna win by 25 plus.
No, you said 50.
Okay, 50 is fine. That's gonna happen.
Okay.
Clip it.
all right, next game.
You realize that's another 70-20 game, right? That like once.
No,
in a-
it's called the 50-0.
it's still the same spread.
No, because I don't think they can
All
score
right,
70.
let's move on now.
I don't think the
Adam,
Commanders
let's
can
move on.
score 70, Ben.
Adam,
That's
reel
crazy.
this in. As a
I
host,
tried
reel
to,
this
and then
in.
you guys just kept going. I was letting you
No,
go.
you didn't. Next.
This is for content.
No,
Thanks.
God.
Thanks.
Jets at Broncos. Broncos are 1.5 point favorite.
Jets.
Jets.
My second upset of the week.
My third upset of the week.
Thanks.
Third or fourth. I don't
Jets.
know.
Russell Wilson sucks. That defense is too good.
Russell Wilson
Yeah.
does not suck.
Russell Wilson sucks.
He's
Zach
hey,
Wilson is
I was
good.
the biggest hater of him last year. Russell Wilson's been good this year. He's not the reason. It's the defense. The defense is the worst in the league.
That is also true.
Russell Wilson's honestly been good. And Zach Wilson looked really good last week, too. He played his best game of his career last week.
And he's playing worse defense this week.
Zach Wilson's going to play good. So, Jets. And Brees Hall.
Zach Wilson's torching them Broncos. Smoking
Yeah,
that
Brees Hall
Broncos
actually
pack.
So did
right
Justin Fields.
the ball.
now.
So did Justin Fields also.
Brees Hall has
Yeah.
been
For a half.
terrible this season. Outside of week 1.
I disagree.
All right. I mean,
I've
I've seen his fantasy points, and it's not looking so hot.
Well, he
1.9
gets like
1
4
week.
runs a
and-
game.
Exactly.
He hasn't been terrible. The Jets are just kind of stupid.
Okay, fine. The play calling has been terrible, and Bryce
I
Hall
agree
has
with
not
that.
been
There we
effective. Brees Hall.
Bryce Hall?
And Bryce Hall, too.
Bryce Hall?
But
Bryce Hall, who even fucking knows what he does?
the corner.
That O-line's not
I know who he
great,
is,
so
I
yeah,
just-
they can't run the ball.
Anyways, next game. Kansas City at Minnesota. Kansas City is a 4-point favorite.
That's
Kansas City,
it?
my fourth lock.
They're only a 4-point favorite? I'd hammer that over. Go Chiefs. They're winning by
Chiefs.
14.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs also. And Sunday Night Football, we got Cowboys at the 49ers.
49ers.
49ers. By
Also going
10.
49ers. 49ers are
Adam,
3.5
how's your
favorite.
Patriots?
Huh?
How's your Patriots, Adam?
Yeah, it wasn't a good pick.
But
considering they lost to-
Josh,
considering they lost
that's
to the
last
Cardinals.
week. That's last week.
No, I was wondering if he's gonna switch up and choose the Cowboys this week now.
Why would I do that?
To overcompensate for last week. That's what I thought
We're
you were.
talking about two different tiers of teams here. The Cowboys are still in the upper tier, but they're going to lose to every
they?
other upper tier team. Where
I don't
the
think they're in the
Patriots
upper
are
tier.
poverty right now. Sorry, my
Patriots are
hand.
just mildly
So
inconsistent.
Patriots are here. 49ers are up here, and Cowboys are like here-ish.
Lower.
Okay, like
There we go.
here-ish.
Yeah,
A little bit above the Patriots.
Yeah.
Not a little bit, but definitely not as close to 4. Okay, next.
Last
Team
game,
stealing with Ben.
Green Bay at Las Vegas. Green Bay's a 1-point favorite.
How about them Packers? We're taking the Packers by 3, at least.
You know what? I'm taking the Pack. Go Pack, go this week. No cap.
Go
Wow.
Pack, go. Is Garoppolo
That was-
out?
He's questionable. I don't know if he's out or not.
I don't know. This is probably the first
Doesn't
time
matter.
in
Yeah,
only time
the
I'm
game's
picking
not
him
until
up.
Monday, so he's probably going to play.
Yeah.
He's
I
This
gonna
don't
play
might be the
Cowboys.
only
Cowboys
time
anyway.
ever.
Are you picking
Picking the Packers.
Packers?
It might be.
This is going to be a
The Raiders.
revenge game for Devontae Adams. But I'm still taking the
No,
Packers.
it's not.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Jordan Love, he'll do enough to win. He'll get his 150 yards, 3 touchdowns. It'll be fine. So.
150
Remember,
yards. Do you think the
Touchdowns
Packers can
are
run the
all
ball?
that matters.
Oh yeah, shout
Who
out
cares
Ben
about
for
yards?
switching up.
It's all about touchdowns.
Shout out Ben for switching up.
Absolutely. Goddamn straight.
Thanks. Okay, that's it for our picks.
But then touchdowns also don't determine how good a player is. But that's fine.
That is true.
Well, that is
That
true
is
as well.
true.
Look at Jamal Williams.
Don't disrespect Jamal Williams like that.
Is he the best running back in the league, Adam?
No,
Okay, he led the league in rushing touchdowns.
but he's
I
still a
don't
good player.
care. Touchdowns
I
don't
do agree
define how
that-
good a player is. Touchdowns.
Agreed.
Because just because the defense is triple teaming Devontae doesn't mean Hunter Renfro is a god tier
Well, he
player.
sucks. He's got like 0 catches.
I know.
like,
I'm just
this year.
giving an example. If
It's not
there's
quite the
triple
same, 'cause
teaming,
A
What a horrible
touchdown is
example.
still production.
I'm
Another
just
receiver
saying.
on your team getting triple teamed isn't you producing.
Exactly, but it's taking people away from the other
Well,
players.
they also have to throw to Hunter Renfro, so
which
Which
they
does not
shouldn't.
happen.
He's terrible.
That's why
yeah,
but
that's a bad example. No offense,
okay,
man.
my bad. I'm just okay. Jamar Chase makes T Higgins better.
For sure.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
yeah.
And Jamar Chase takes touchdowns or Yeah. Teagan takes touchdowns away from Jamar Chase and vice
Yeah.
versa.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's a better
It's a
example.
team game where touchdowns are purely
Well, Joe Burrow's not throwing touchdowns.
random. No.
So
Sorry, another bad example. You guys both know what I mean. You're just making me sweat here for no reason.
Just a Hunter Renfrow. He just sucks. So
He sucks too.
yeah. Okay, is that it for our picks?
I don't
It
even know
is.
who their other receiver is. Oh, Myers. Yeah.
That's it for our picks. I'm gonna be in first place after this week.
We pretty much all had the same pick, so I don't think there's gonna be much.
There's not much movement. I took
Oh,
the
really? We have a
Titans
couple.
and Adam took
Colts.
Adam who? The Colts?
We all took the Colts.
Yeah.
No, I
No.
took the Titans.
Yeah, he took the
Oh.
Titans. We all took the Saints. I took Pittsburgh. That's one difference.
There it is. There it is.
You took the Rams.
Oh yeah.
See, there's enough. I just needed.
There's a little bit.
I don't
of
think there's
movement,
enough for you to get in first
potentially.
place, honestly, Josh.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
You were
really
like
know,
4 or
but
5
it's-
games back, but
Well, you didn't do the count for this week, so that's not.
you were at one. You were coming into the week, and I don't think you made enough ground to.
I think I passed you guys.
I don't think so.
Week. Well, we don't have the count, so.
Was it last week that Josh made out of pocket picks, or was it the week before?
That was the
Both,
last
and
episode.
And I guess
Yeah.
Week
what?
3.
Guess what, Ben? I hit over 50%.
I think you're 7
I mean,
9.
it's still not great.
50%.
You
Seven,
should
nine,
be
that's
around.
what-
I'd say you
close
should be
enough.
around 75% because some of these games are 6-inch.
Well, that's because you guys are picking all the favorites. If you pick the favorite for everyone,
That's why they're favorited.
The point of this competition is who gets the best record. If I pick the favorites because I want to get the picks right, I mean, I don't see what the problem is here.
Here's my point, though. Here's my point. If we pick the favorites every single game for every single game, every single week, every game, you're gonna win this competition. It's called betting odds. It's called the reason why they have the odds.
The point of this competition is whoever has the worst record is the punishment.
But hey, Adam,
and I want to get the not worst record.
My point is, though, if one of us were to pick the favorite for every single game, we would win no matter what. And that's my point. It's not just about getting it right, because you can do that by just betting the favorite.
It is about getting it right, because I don't want to lose.
Getting the upsets. Well, the upsets are worth 2 points. So
they're not. They never have been.
We discussed that.
We did not.
We discussed at least 1.5 points.
We didn't.
But either way.
You get it wrong or you get it right.
Are locks worth 2 points?
No, that we should have done upsets worth 1.5 points. That's what I.
No, well, what's the point of a lock then?
There's no point in the rankings.
Okay, move on.
I mean, I'm done. That's all I got.
If that was the case, I would just pick the upset every week.
Yeah, and just hope I'm right a couple.
Well,
times.
then you wouldn't even come close to winning.
But I get even if I got 3 right, I still get 6. I mean, it's not coming close, but I mean, it gives me a better chance. Especially if there's one week where a bunch of underdogs win.
Mm-hmm.
Say I get 7 of them right, that's 14 right there, easy.
But hey, Adam, my point is, though, no matter what, if one of us just picked the favorite for every game, we would win.
Okay.
I mean, we could do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
I'm just
find
saying it's
all
not...
of the favorites for the first 4 weeks, and then that's the record to beat, I guess. But
I mean, yeah.
I don't think we need to do that work. We can just
no. My point was that it's not just about picking the right games. It's about having fun with it and just not picking the fucking favorite for every game. That's my point.
Yeah, I'm picking who I think is going to win. It just happens to be the favorite, which is why they're favorited.
That's what I'm saying. That's just lame.
Josh, I just was wanting to have fun, is what parents say when their kid sucks at sports.
Oh, really? Well, I'm very close to you guys.
I'm just saying. That's what this is sounding like. Yeah.
3 games away is.
Don't think it's 3. I don't think you made a 2-game catch up.
Oh, really? Well, we're gonna check right here. Oh wait, 28 and 23 and 30 and 18.
20 and 23 and 30 and 18.
30 and 19. 30 and 19.
Seems like
your 9 is just it's 2 games, Adam.
You said 20 and 23. And then 30. That sounds like 10.
28 and 23.
Or not 10, but it sounds. Oh, it sounded like you said 20 and 23.
Well, your fonts are really weird. It's hard to read. 28.
I can read fine.
The 8 and 9s look exactly the same.
That I agree with.
The 30 and the 19, and then the 20. I don't even know. I don't know if this is a 6 or 8 or a 0 or a 9. But whatever, it's 2-game difference. And only for Ben, it's only 3 games. That was before this last week.
I don't
So
think
my
you got
point is, it's
3
really close.
more than us. You had a couple
I think I
had a
did.
couple that were different from us, but we also had a couple that were different from you that we got right. So
Okay, Baltimore. Okay, Baltimore, Houston. You guys both at Pittsburgh. That's 2 right there.
and then I
Minnesota.
had Tampa Bay. You both had New Orleans, so that takes one out right there.
Uh-huh. We all had Cincinnati, so it doesn't matter. You had the Patriots. We all had the Bengals. The 49ers, Cardinals, that's the one game. Other than that, really. We all had Seattle.
You might
we
have
all
made
had
one game on us,
Kansas
is what
City.
I'm hearing.
I think that's
I've
2.
heard one.
Anyways,
like
we'll
I
figure it
lost a
out.
shit ton.
We'll figure it out
Anyways,
after this week.
I think you guys are going to be disappointed when you see the record.
I don't think so, because it's still a new week.
I haven't even
Well, you
seen
got
the
Detroit
record
right.
since week 1.
I got Detroit right. You guys didn't get that.
I got Detroit
Well,
right. What?
Adam did. Adam did. Ben didn't. But Adam's a fraud pick.
Because I'm picking the Packers every single week. It's like a
Yeah,
handicap
Adam's
almost.
just a fraudulent pick.
How's it a fraudulent pick?
Just is because you weren't picking by who you thought was going to
Okay,
win.
but hear me out. If my superstition is right, I'd be getting the pick
Neither
wrong
are
every week.
you.
He wasn't though.
Josh, you just said it's not fair if you always
Okay,
pick the
no,
favorites because that's who you
Ben.
think is going to win, not have
Ben,
fun.
I'm saying that because he's criticizing my picks because of it.
Because last
I'm
week
just
you
being-
you
I'm just-
asked for my picks before you made your picks. Seems kind of sus.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
I did ask for your picks. Correct.
The point of this
You
is
can
to
see
pick who
my
you think's
picks.
going to win, not just
Well,
pick.
Adam can see my picks.
My picks are already made before you guys send your picks in.
My picks were made too. So.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, Josh had to
Oh.
go somewhere else, so we're going to do the baseball segment on our own. So Ben, if you'd like to tell us what's going on in the baseball world, since the playoffs have started, the wild card series is pretty much over.
Yeah, but yeah, we can assume it's over. Yeah. Phillies are smacking the Marlins up. So Phillies swept Marlins, Diamondbacks swept Brewers, Twins swept Blue Jays, and the Rangers swept Tampa Bay. What else are we doing?
So before the season started, we did give our predictions for the playoffs. I tallied it up, did the points. So here's how I kind of worked it out. If we picked a team to make the playoffs, and so say like we picked a team to win the division and they got a wild card, half a point, okay? If you picked a team to win the division and they won their division, you get a point. You picked a team to make the wild card, they made the wild card, that's a point. Picked a team to make the wild card, won the division, half a point, so they still made the playoffs. And if you're wrong, just altogether, it's no point. We both had the Blue Jays winning the AL East, made the playoffs, so we got half a point for that. And then we got the Central and the West wrong. Or you got it right, you had the Astros. So that's too much time to go through it all. I'll just give the final. So Ben had 6 points. I had 5.5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he beat me by half a point. And then, Josh's is kind of skewed because he didn't pick wildcard teams. So he only got 2 points.
I don't think he would have got many more points.
Yeah, probably not. We're both wrong on the Mets.
Mets sucked. We were both wrong with the Cardinals too, weren't we?
Yep.
They're just mega disappointments. There's not much we can do there. Did you pick the Cardinals or no?
That changes our points.
Why?
For some reason, I marked them that they made the playoffs. Whoops.
Oh. So I'm at 5.5. You're at 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, not that big of a deal.
No.
Still won by half point either way. So, unofficial crown on the head.
Oh, it's official.
Oh, okay. Wow. Thanks. So, you want to just pick World Series matchup?
Or we can just go by division rounds. Pick those
Yeah,
for each game.
sure.
Yeah, okay. So we got the Astros going up against the Twins.
Okay.
These are 5-game series, right?
Yes.
Okay.
DS is 5, CS and World Series are 7.
7.
I'm gonna take the Astros, just because the Twins are the Twins.
Right.
They will shock a lot of people if they actually win that. So I'm gonna
I feel like they might
play
win a
it safe.
game. I hate the Astros, so I don't like picking. I don't.
I mean, I don't enjoy it either, but I'm also realistic.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm also going to go Astros.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
then
right.
the other one is Rangers and Orioles.
I'm taking the Orioles here. I
Okay.
really like the Orioles. I want them to win.
That's
So
fair. Yeah, the Orioles did look really good, but I was high on the Rangers coming into the season. Picked them to make the wild
sticking
card.
with your team.
I'm gonna stick with the Rangers. I haven't beaten the Orioles.
I really want the Orioles to go deep in
Right. I
this.
mean,
I
it'll be
want
nice
them to
because
win it
it's
all, honestly.
yeah, they haven't been good in a
It's
long
someone
time, and
different.
then all of a sudden they just jumped to the 1 seed this year.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna be good for a while. That is a young
Yeah,
team.
it's a very young team, so they have a lot
That
of
they are
potential.
gonna be good for the next 4 years minimum, as long as injuries stay
That's
out
the
of the
hope.
way.
As long as
Yeah.
people don't get hurt or just
Mm-hmm.
massive regression.
Because they have a lot of rookies and second-year players.
And they still have some good
That is
guys
their
in the
core.
farm too.
Yeah. And they're not done coming up. Yeah. Which, I mean, I could say the same thing about the Brewers. Like, they weren't supposed to be good this year.
Mhm.
That's why I'm not really heartbroken that they're out already.
Right. Because they're such a young team.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks because it's going to be hard to duplicate the trades that the Brewers made, but so be it. So, yeah, I'm taking the Orioles. Do we just finish off this side of the bracket? Or we just
Sure.
wait for next week? Oh, we can.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll readjust after
I
we're
mean,
wrong.
would the series end in a week?
Yeah. I think they only get a day off in between for travel. Because it goes 2, 2, and then they come back for game 5 to the first place, I believe.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
it's
guess
like,
we'll just stay.
yeah. It's 7 days for the whole series. For the whole ALDS or whatever.
Okay.
So
We both
in
had the
my
Astros.
ALCS, I got Astros, Orioles.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the Orioles.
Okay. I had Astros Rangers. Take the Rangers.
Okay.
Just fuck the Astros.
Fuck the Astros.
I do think the
Yeah.
Astros are a better team, but go Rangers. Go
Go Rangers.
Rangers.
Ranger Nation.
Unfortunately,
Anyways,
it's not green and white,
it's
so we
cringe.
can't get hype. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Back to our college days.
got all parts
All
there.
right. On the other side of the bracket, Arizona Diamondbacks and the LA Dodgers. Dodgers are gonna smoke the shit out of the
Yeah,
D-backs.
yeah.
We're
Probably.
looking at a 3-game sweep here.
Unless somehow the
I
D-backs.
haven't watched the Dodgers much this year, but I can't imagine it's any different than any other year.
Right. Their pitching might be. I don't like outside of Kershaw. I don't really know who else they have.
Yeah, because a lot of their pitchers fell off, I believe.
And then Urias
So,
just, I think, got like. He might be on suspension. I don't know.
yeah,
He had
good.
like a
I hate Urias. Yeah.
domestic violence thing, and
Oh,
I don't know if that got anywhere or not.
hopefully goes to jail. I hate that guy. All right. So we both picked Dodgers there. Atlanta versus
Oh yeah, he's not
Philadelphia.
coming back this year. So.
Okay. I'm gonna take Atlanta in the Philadelphia series,
Yeah, I'm also gonna take Atlanta.
and I'm gonna take Atlanta to beat the Dodgers
Same.
right away. Okay. So we got Atlanta Rangers for you and Atlanta Orioles for me. Think the Orioles are gonna fall short.
Yeah.
Atlanta's gonna win.
I'm also gonna go Braves.
Oh, okay. So we both agree that the Braves are winning this thing.
Yeah, I mean the Braves are.
I mean,
I feel like that was.
it's such a complete team.
Yeah, I had like that would have been the same thing regardless
Holy
of who
shit.
won any of the wild cards.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and that's how it is in football normally. The wild card don't do anything in the long run.
Yeah. I mean, this
That's
year it's
rare.
different because
There's so many.
the last division
Yeah.
winner is still in the wild card. So Because wasn't it
I hate
before just
that.
the 2 wildcard teams would play each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a sudden death 1 game for the 4th spot. And then this year and last year, I believe they did this last year too.
Yeah,
I think
I don't know. I kind of like it. It's more teams in the playoffs.
it's dumb because there's not really a deficit to come back from. You're just down a game and then you're done.
Yeah, that's like I feel like it should be 5 games, but
Yeah, but
it's
then
also gonna lengthen.
you're
Right.
asking all the DS teams, the 2 top division winners to wait a whole
Right.
week.
Right. And it's just so much more baseball that.
Yeah, you're extending a whole nother week into November. So those, like, for example, the Twins, that's a very cold World Series.
Brewers. I mean, at least the Brewers have a
No, they have a
dome,
roof,
right?
yeah.
They have a roof.
I don't know why you'd build a roofless stadium in northern.
Especially in baseball.
Yeah, you're dumb. You're asking for a jam-packed schedule throughout the whole summer because you're not going to be able to schedule games later because they might get
Yeah.
whatever. If you're not in a climate that isn't weathered like chill or like, dependable weather, I don't know why you don't have a roof. It's literally a competitive advantage. Like, yeah,
Right. It's not like
whatever.
football where you can play in the snow or play in the rain.
Yeah,
It literally needs to be no
if
precipitation.
it's heavy rain, the pitcher will hit everything. So, it is what it is. I pitched in the rain. It sucks.
Can't get a grip on the ball.
No. And the ball is like 3 times heavier.
Oh. Yeah, both have
That
the
about,
Braves.
yeah.
I think that's about it. Baseball. I think that wraps up the episode.
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
We will be doing prize picks this week, just not in the episode because we didn't have time to get our picks in. But
I will be resigning from Prize Picks.
Okay.
I lost all my money, so we're done.
Already?
Yeah, I put 2 6-leg flex plays down.
Ben, you save your big
for it.
flexes for Fridays, so you don't lose your money.
Okay, I guess I'll put more money in.
I'm kidding. No, I'm not trying to persuade you to gamble. I'm just
No,
saying.
you have persuaded me, Adam.
That's not what I was trying to do here.
It's only 10,
You always
10 20 bucks.
always got to save. I mean, you can't bet on any NFL games, which is unfortunate. But
No, because those lines don't come out till
well,
Saturday.
no, because it has to be a Friday game.
Oh, what do you bet on? Hockey?
Baseball, college
Oh,
football, basketball is starting up soon, so probably some basketball.
I don't know.
And
All I know,
think
I was
they might have Valorant betting.
not yet. I don't
No?
think it's close. It's close. They have League of Legends, which is basically just an older whatever.
I was gonna say basically the same thing, but it's not. I know they have CS:GO.
It's
They
not.
used to at least.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's not important.
I was like 40 combined yards off from winning 240, and instead I won like $10.
Yeah, they have Valorant.
Oh, must have changed. There's no good Valorant going on right now either.
Okay,
So
yeah, I don't know anything about Valorant. So. Better NASCAR.
I'm not.
Just kidding.
mad.
It's all the races are on Sundays, so you can't.
Man.
Anyways, let's get this episode over with. So yeah, there will be prize picks. Graphics will be out Saturday or Sunday. And yeah, that's all I have. Ben, you have anything for the viewers?
Nope, I do not. Thanks for
Oh,
watching.
Noon. All right. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode, whenever that is. Bye-bye.
Bye.